I'm working on a grid-based puzzle game, and this is how I coded the grid-based movement. In my last video I went through how it was going to be implemented, and now it's time to actually code it. This is how I did it at the time. Character movement, which is a component of the character object, has an array list which stores all the targets the sprite has to follow. Every time the character makes a move, a new vector of the move point's position is added to the array list of targets. And on every frame, if there are any targets to follow, and the character's position is a distance from the first target in the list, the character is moved some distance towards that target. Then, once the sprite reaches that target, it's removed from the list and the sprite will start to follow the next target if there is one. It was working quite well in the game, but the movement speed seemed off. They're supposed to keep running up to the move point, but this lazy larrikin was slowing back down when approaching it. This is because in character movement, I'd set their movement speed according to the number of remaining targets left to follow. So the sprite speeds up as the move point moves away, but when it approaches the move point again, the number of targets lessens and the movement speed is lowered again. You can see I'd planned to change this from the beginning. I fixed it by adding an acceleration value to character movement which can be set in the editor. And on every frame, Update instead calls the method setMoveSpeed. This sets the movement speed by checking if there's more than one target to follow, and uses the acceleration value to speed up the character. The major difference here is that it can only accelerate. If the newly calculated speed is lower than the current speed, it's ignored and the character continues to run. You can see I already wanted to change it again, but it's good enough for now. This is how it looked in the game. The acceleration is set quite low to properly show the effect, but you can see the character holds their speed once they're running, even when I stop inputting directions. I also previously couldn't hold a direction to keep the character moving, so I added that simple change and slightly updated the dust particle system, and here's how it looked. I eventually add more art, more animations, and some puzzle mechanics, so follow along for more game dev videos like this.